Hi everybody, welcome to TIA Now. I'm Clarence Reynolds. We're at Mobile World Congress Live in Barcelona, where a panel just wrapped up discussing how the sports fan experience is being transformed by immersive media technologies. Joining me from that panel is Emily Planas, CTO of Media Pro, Jonathan Levine, Managing Director, Business Development, Intel Sports, and Jason Elliott, who is the 5G Market Development for Nokia. Welcome, gentlemen. I want to start out with you, first of all, just to find out about the fan experience. We're hearing a lot about the entire fan experience transformation. Tell us exactly what that technology is and what is the immersive experience all about?
So we started our collaboration with wonderful partners at La Liga and at Media Pro, and we introduced 4 TrueView systems that create an incredible every 360 angle of the players during the live broadcast, bringing perspectives fans at home have never seen before. Down the roadmap we will see things of virtual reality, true VR, allowing people to see unique perspectives of the player, and also customizing that, allowing our fans, millions of them around the world, to see what they love, how they love, whenever they want.
Jonathan mentioned the AI, and that's really hot. How is it part of this technology channel in the context of sports?
AI is one of those components. So at Nokia, as we create the technology to connect the world, particularly when we talk about stadiums, we have to solve a couple of problems. So one of them is the capacity that we have in the stadiums of the access technology. So we're adding more and more cells to the network, and then as we move to the path to 5G, we're also actually introducing edge computing as well, so multi-access edge computing to reduce the latency in the network. So addressing the capacity in the stadium on the wireless side, reducing the network delay using multi-access edge computing with new platforms. And then there's an AI component to that. So in the radio side, we can actually optimize the radio network so we give the best experience possible to the fan in the stadium with their devices. And also as you move further into the network, we can further optimize it, and you can also use it for analytics purposes to really understand what the fans are actually doing in a stadium, what types of applications and services, and you can leverage a lot of that data in the future.
And Amelia, how many of the stadiums have been retrofitted so far?
That's not an easy question, because this doesn't depend only of one department or one opinion. We need to agree with rights holders or the rights managers, producers and clubs or La Liga, how many stadiums they need to increase the quality of these productions. And this is not easy because the system is a little bit expensive up to now, and the quality of the videos we provide is very good, but the system is complex to operate, is complex for delivering very, very, very fast pictures for replays, and we need to balance very well this kind of limits that the technology provides today. We hope that this will advance very, very fast, and in 2-3 years probably we will have more and more opportunity to increase the number of stadiums. Not only in La Liga, we need to think about we produce more than 14 leagues worldwide, and we can offer these technologies to these leagues that needs to become more important and needs to increase the value of his rights. Probably this will be the next step, offering new technologies as the Intel to other countries or to other leagues in the world.
And Jonathan, Emily mentioned, the value for the teams, for the stadiums. What's the economic impact of the smart stadiums that we've seen so far?
So by creating a better experience and something which is compelling to fans around the world, it creates a cycle. This is your oil field, which gradually, content right prices can go up. You can sell subscriptions at higher prices. You constantly are creating more and more value for the fans, hence creating more and more value for the ecosystem.
And Jason, where do you see this technology going in 5 years, 10 years?
Well, it's really interesting. I mean, we're already starting some of this right now. So working with Intel last year at the Shanghai Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we actually showed how one of these use cases could be realized. So we actually had a system, a network actually in that stadium, and then we used the multi-axis edge computing network, and we took video feeds from different parts of that arena and actually transcoded that information in that multi-axis edge computing server and then distributed that video. So the fans in the stadium could actually see different views on their tablets and their smartphones already. And that was over the existing access technologies that we can actually use today with the existing mobile compute technology we have at the edge. And then in the future, as we start to go towards 5G, that actually opens up a number of different use cases because we start to increase the amount of bandwidth that's available, the capacity, and reduce the delay further for all these new immersive experiences like virtual reality and augmented reality as well. And then that also provides a platform for the different brands and the franchises to actually engage on. And that's really what's fundamentally different about 5G, not just an access technology, but it's really going to change business models in the future. So there's going to be a lot more opportunity in the marketplace.
It's going to be exciting to see, and I want to thank all of you for being with us today, and thanks for your work in this area.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.